How did it feel to go out there on Misfits debut and get the job done?
Yes, mate, very, very good. It was a good buzz, wasn't it? Do you know what? Weird one. I didn't really have many nerves for tonight. I think as I've got older, like, I'm made for these big occasions, man. I fucking love it. So yeah, it's good fun.
Did you sort of want to take it a bit longer? You maybe thought you could have got a bit earlier, a bit of show burn earlier?
I did, yeah. I think anyone that knows their boxing could look at that and know that I was sort of warming up into the fight and whatnot. I did want it to go a little bit longer. I was looking to maybe force a stoppage in that final round if it came. I was having good fun in there. Yeah.
You look in great shape. Is this your usual weight? You look like you filled out really good for the weight class.
Yeah, I'd like to campaign at 135, which is obviously like DEEN the Great, Wally Sharks, all them boys. But yeah, probably about 140 in the ring tonight. Didn't rehydrate and put on that much after the weigh-in, but yeah, it's good fun, man.
I think everyone knows you're one of the better boxers, if not.
Thank you.
You're on Misfits. You beat us in that DEEN fight. Is that why you sort of want that? Because you sort of up there in that category as well?
Yeah, listen, I think that because I've come from a background where I've had a few fights, mate, I see people online going, he's had 300 fights as an amateur or whatever. People talk shit. I've had a handful of fights outside of the league, yeah, but I'm a quick learner, I'm a good listener, and if I say so myself, I'm a good fighter. So, because of that, I think that the honourable thing for myself to do would be to throw myself straight into the big fights, the big occasions, you know what I mean? There's no point me trying to get, I'm not calling him that because big respect for most one, but there's no point me trying to fight knockout jobs and stuff. I've got to throw myself into tough fights, so that's the plan going forward.
I think you and DEEN are in the same bracket because a lot of people say the same thing about him. It's like, he looks like he's had, a lot of fights. So
yeah.
Sort of saying with you, your almost skill levels look very evenly matched, would you agree?
Yeah, listen, I've said it 100 times over in every interview now. Big respect to DEEN. I respect DEEN, I like him, and I actually think he's a very nice bloke from the small conversations I've had around him. But DEEN himself, maybe not off tonight's performance, I didn't really get out of second gear, but he would know that if a fight between me and him was to get made, he would know that that's the toughest fight he's going to have had on here, and he would understand that himself. So I'll be buzzing for that fight to happen, man. But if I have to beat one or two in the meantime, then let it happen, yeah.
Going forward for you, you're sort of the same with Tommy Fury, really, because everyone expected him to stay in the pro scene. Were you sort of considering going down that route, and now you're here? Is it sort of a money thing? Do you expect to be here long term, or do you not really know yet?
Nah, Tommy Fury's had a lot more experience than me. Tommy Fury had probably 20 amateur fights, and then 5, 6 pro fights or something like that. I had about 5 unlicensed fights, or 6 or 7, and then that was it, just like sparring and things like that. So no, he's way more experienced than me. I think I'm above the level I boxed at tonight, but around the level of DEEN and Walid and people like that. So
you've got a time frame when you want to get back in there, or you're just mainly thinking about how you're going to celebrate?
I'll be back in there in April, God willing, and I can get back in there. Yeah.
Awesome.